Welcome to an interview with Pastor Mayanja Samuel about the Empowering Nations Small Loans Program. Yeah, before you can proceed, Pastor Mayanja, kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Brother Timothy. My name is Mayanja Samuel Muviru. I'm 43 years old and I'm married. I have a wife. She's called France. And I have 6 children. I'm a pastor. I'm pastoring a church called Buligobe Baptist Church for the last 6 years. And we also run a school, a Christian school called Glorious Future Junior School, now coming to 8 years. That is who we are.
Pastor Samuel, how did you hear about Empowering Nations and when did you join Empowering Nations?
I came to know about Empowering Nations through our Pastors Fellowship here in Namaujolo. It's called Goshen Pastors Fellowship. Our chairman is called Pastor Emmanuel. Whenever we meet, because we meet every Wednesday, we talked about Empowering Nations and how they can teach us, how they can disciple us, and we enrolled. We started with a Thursday discipleship leadership trainings, and that's how we came to know about that. That was about March this year.
March this year.
Yes, sir.
When we had the EN breakfast meeting in Mukono, was it?
I think slightly before that.
The meeting.
Yes.
And then when we came for the meeting, we were introducing this to
Yes.
the larger group of Goshen.
Yes.
But you had already joined.
Yes, sir.
Amen. And I want to celebrate you for consistently joining us every Thursday.
Praise
and
God.
for the morning prayers. I think you're the person, even when I miss and I come to watch the recording, I see you there.
Praise
so thank
God.
you for always putting in the airtime, putting in the effort to join us in the prayers and the other meetings.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Praise God.
Amen. Now, specifically our interview is about the loan program.
Yes, sir.
And Empowering Nation has given you a loan, and
Yes.
it's what you're going to talk about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why did you need a loan from Empowering Nation?
Well, like I said, we run a school, a Christian school. We have about 250 learners now, and we're coming. By the end of this year, we're going to make 8 years.
Is it a primary school or
Primary
secondary
school.
Okay.
Primary school, nursery to primary 7.
All right.
And actually, right from the COVID time, we had a loan. We had a loan with Stanbic Bank, and COVID hit. Then after COVID, things were not okay.
Now in COVID, it means because students were home, it means you are not making any money.
We are not.
And the bank doesn't understand that language.
They needed the money. And actually, after the COVID, we are struggling to come up. And now that we had brought in new learners, we didn't have space, we had to borrow. We borrowed from another bank, Equity Bank, and then Maranatha. We were struggling somehow. And actually, we came to a point where the banks wanted to sell the school off. So that's how we shared with EA, and we came to know that there is a loan scheme. Mm-hmm. So by God's grace, we were able to come through that problem.
You had loans with 3 banks.
Yeah, we had a loan with Stanbic Bank.
How much was that?
Stanbic the balance was 9 million.
9 million Ugandan shillings?
Then yes, then Maranatha, the balance was 28 million. And then Equity Bank, the balance was 17.6 million.
How much in total was that, and how much did you receive from Empowering Nation?
We received from Empowering Nation 54.6 million to cover the 3 banks.
Okay.
But again, we also got an additional loan from Empowering Nations that was supposed to improve the face of the school. And actually, we are working on it.
Okay. So how much in total have you received?
In total, we have received 68,642,000.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Amazing. We thank you so much, Pastor Judith, and all the partners of Empowering Nations for providing such a relief to Pastor Mayanja to the point that his school was saved. Yes. Our next question, Pastor Mayanja,
yes,
is after you have paid this loan,
yes,
and before, how has your business impacted on your life and your ministry?
I'll tell you, Empowering Nations has brought the business from death to life, because we're going to lose it. Actually, not just the school, but even the home, because we had put our home as a collateral. And I'll testify that even the bank came and wrote back property. They were going to sell
On your home.
They were going to sell it. So we saved their home and the school. So the school is now running without pressures from the bank.
Yes.
And then two, we know this is money without any interest.
There is no interest you're giving back to Empowering
Not
Nations.
even one coin.
Wow.
This is money without interest. And then we are paying in 3 years. The payment period is longer, no interest, no pressures. Now we can sit and plan, yes, and teach the children and deliver better. So business is better now.
As the Lord did this miracle that you're able to pay off the banks at once,
yes,
let's believe God that the business is going to blossom and escalate. We get so many profits that in the 3 years, we actually clear it off in just no time.
Amen. Praise
Wow.
God.
Wow. Lastly, how has it impacted in your family life?
Of course, stress is unfair.
And what are your business dreams, and how can we continue to stand with you?
Thank you, sir. Well, with the business, like I said, the stresses are not there. We can plan. We can plan and move forward. And then with family, of course, you know, when you're stressed with business, then everything is down. Even the prayer life is down.
It's down.
You know, even the way you minister to church is different. You know, you're stressed and you can't concentrate. But now we are out of that.
Amen.
So our family is moving on, and we know because it is school that feeds us, that takes our children to school. Because yes, the 5 are in school, in our school.
Yes.
But the firstborn is in secondary.
Is in secondary.
So
So
it's
he also
money
needs
that
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So school is okay. They can feed. They can you can get the basic things that we need. And then of course supporting the church community. There are members of our church who have not been able to take children to school, and they go to Glorious Future Junior School.
How many are those?
36 in total, but from the immediate church community, there are about 20.
Wow,
So that is still good for the church.
Yes.
And now the future plans, we started this school from our own home. Our simple home, that's where we started, from our sitting room, 2 of our children. That's how we started.
Okay.
And we've seen God building it up now to 250 children with 10 classes.
Is it still around your home, or it's
Our home, and no, we just expanded. We've bought properties.
So when you wake up in the morning, you see the children. Yes. Oh, I see.
So now we are believing God, by the way, to build a secondary school. Okay. But the same model we built the primary school.
Okay.
We want to go step by step.
Yes.
We want to go senior 1 a full year.
A full year.
Senior 2 a full year.
Two.
Until we come to senior 4.
Okay.
So that's what we are believing God for. The second school, Glorious Future Christian High School. The Lord has given us a name, and we are praying about it.
So we are going to continue as Empowering Nations to stand with you in any way that we can.
Praise God.
And in case you need you have any request in any way, we are always going to be open to see how we can work together. As an Empowering Nation, it's not like we have the money, we are going to give you the status quo, but we want to stand with you. Amen. And walk with you the journey. In conclusion, we recently had a class with Inspiring Better Business, yes. Gary and Daniel Matlack.
Yes, sir.
And we are going through 13 laws, God's laws for business.
Yes, sir.
Which law did you love so much and that you had to implement in your business, and you say that it's bringing a change?
First of all, I would want to talk about the law of starting where you are.
Okay.
With what you have.
Yes.
Because actually that's where we started.
Okay.
Our home, with our own children, with our own chairs and that. I saw that, and I saw that was very, very, very practical. But again...
Did you know this law before you started? Or you simply said, this is what I have, but let me just start, without putting in consideration that this is a law?
Honestly, I didn't know it was a law.
Okay.
But anyway, it happened that way. But I've loved so much the law of... we kept records.
Yes.
But the law of record keeping and financial management. I loved it so much. Those 4 mentalities, you know, the poverty mentality, those ones. Yeah. We are redefining. And then 2, competition, the law of competition has also helped us so much. Yes, maybe somehow we looked at competition as a threat before, but now we know how to deal with competition. We know how to do our internal marketing better,
Yes.
so that we're not scared of the competition, so that the quality is better, and then automatically it will pull the clientele to come.
Wow.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure having you.
I'm glad, brother.
I mean,
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
it has been an interview with Pastor Mayanja Samuel about the help in form of a loan that he requested, he received to Empowering Nations. I do want to thank you so much, our friends and partners, and more especially our founder, Pastor Judith Risa, for giving a helping hand to his business. And we thank you so much for the fruit that we are now seeing.
Amen.
God bless you. Until next time.